right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight, but there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Well, this guy's got some hands on him, DC, and sometimes he takes issue when we call him a boxer because he is an MMA fighter and a well-rounded one at that. But it's hard not to lead the dance and lead the walk with the boxing skills that really are off the charts.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. So he can be mad, but I would be happy to be called a boxer if I possessed that set of skills. If I had the ability to mix the target as well as he does. When he's most comfortable, when he's flowing, when the head is moving, when it's never on the center line, when he's landing body shots, when he's following that left body shot with that beautiful left hook, that's when he is most dangerous. It's a guy that for all that he can do in the octagon, at the end of the day, he was a boxer first and a fantastic boxer at that when he stepped into the UFC.
And don't sell yourself short. You got a pretty good jab.
I'm trying, but I'm not this guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 232 pounds. Fighting out of Portland, Oregon, the Buzzsaw.
All right, commit the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, do not fall.
All right, so here we go with the start of round 1. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe not.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plans the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes?
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He certainly has that part of his game going tonight.
He's a fantastic kickboxer, but tonight is the kicks that lead the dance. Nice. Ooh, what a head kick.
And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. Lee gets touched by that kick there.
Lands a switch knee.
So both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
That is, oh man, this dude is good.
is all about that left kick to the body. Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch.
Oh, nice knee.
Big elbow there, lands.
Head kick.
All right, single collar tie now. And he landed the right hand there.
Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick.
Stuffs
A nice hip directly into the pin. Nice hip. It's in there deep. There you go. Oh!
Let's go.
Wow. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
Let's go. Get him off. Get him off.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Oh, he's got a lot of different arm bars he can go to, attacking here.
He's gonna attack arm bar here. You gotta recognize that when a guy...
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC. A lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one. I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, you can hear the thwack from here as he lands another leg kick in DC. Now we're seeing visible damage as that leg starts to redden up.
And now you start to see the damage. And now you start to see the limping of the opponent. Watch as he gets kicked in the leg, he's turning away. He can't even get any pressure on his front leg anymore. He is beat up. That leg has been tenderized by this young man.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. DC didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point. Punch over the top.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces of chicken. And
oh, nice dribble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition.
there's no tell on that leg kick. Right hand punch from the clinch.
Lee's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Oh, and that kick is blocked. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Great punch landed with so much power.
go in this one.
Big punch from the clinch.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
High cross, baby, high cross. Give him a high cross.
Seconds winding down in round 2. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Take a seat. Deep breath in through that nose. All right, you with me? Good. The game plan is working perfect. Just doing it.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets on.
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as they start to approach the end of the fight.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Get some offense. Let's get going.
Just out of range with that left hook. Ooh, blocks the shot.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. That shot blocked by Lee. Oh, he goes to the uppercut and he lands to the head.
He landed a beautiful uppercut right as he comes in close. Again, back into this position. Big and kick.
And just misses with that big right hand. Man, that hurts to watch as he lands another strike to his opponent's liver. He has continued to target that area after landing that huge liver shot earlier in the fight.
Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt. Nice leg kick lands. Right hand punch from the clinch. I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch. Nice punch lands over the top.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Single collar tie now. Oh, and he gets tagged. Beautiful combination there, and I'm not sure how many more of those power shots he can take, honestly.
The night is almost over. If you keep getting hit with punches like this, you are going to sleep.
And now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that will land you right on the spot.
Lee's head kick attempt, that one is blocked. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad.
Back to the feet. Oh, he might be out.
Nice.
Lands a big elbow there.
Oh,
What a
nice
fight
kick.
so far.
Catch your breath. Breathe. Listen, you can do this now. He is ready.
All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body, he throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
All right, so next round underway here, and you gotta admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have two legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are gonna count. Straight right is there.
big head kick lands. He can barely stand.
And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
So a big knockdown for him. Oh, biggest strike he's thrown tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut range.
Oh, straight right.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
3 minutes remain in the round. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Misses with that punch. Oh, big elbow.
Left hook, right hand.
Beautiful straight punch there. His boxing fundamentals are just so clean.
Oh, he looks so sharp tonight.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet. Wow!
He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
With level change now.
He went single into a high crotch. Oh, he's taking his dude for a ride.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High low. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Just missed on that spinning attack. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Oh, and there he goes working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab. But you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon. Oh, boy.
Let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliano has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 58 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Buzzsaw.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.